This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Rachel Fife.
Well, welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Now, if you are looking for a holistic approach to massage, well, that resource is closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Rob Thomas with Massage Integrity. Now, Rob, how is it going?
Going wonderful. Thank you, Rachel.
Well, we're really excited to learn about Massage Integrity. So tell us about your business.
No, thank you. So we built ourselves on excellence of massage and taking a full body holistic approach to massage. The idea is if you go in and just kill knots, feels good. But as soon as you get off the table, the behaviors that cause them is likely to cause those knots to come right on back. There's nothing lasting. So we go out of our way to, number one, take multiple approaches with our technique and our touch. Every one of our therapists are medical massage therapists. We have significantly more training than our counterparts. Number two is that we go out of our way to teach exercises afterwards. We want to make sure that the behaviors that caused it, or the strength imbalances, or the body awareness imbalances, or sometimes the emotional imbalances are made aware so you can change those behaviors so they can last. We make sure that our prices are low enough that clients can come in on weekly or monthly basis so they can keep up with the changes and so that they can continue in the right direction and then maintain once they achieve what they're trying to achieve. We try to go ahead and hit a variety of different goals. So our clients come into us for sports. We get pro athletes that come in. They come in for post and pre-surgery. They come in for dealing with excessive fluid buildup. They come in for mobility and balance issues. They come in because they are old and want to get rid of those creaks because they're young and wanting to start things out right because they have posture issues, because they hurt when they sleep. So because we are focused on being goal-oriented, being therapeutic-oriented, and being sustainable, and then having long-lasting results, makes us a little different.
I love that. Well, how did you get into this business?
No goodness. Well, I was a child psych and sociology major originally and loved working with kids, but when parents mistreated their kids and I couldn't do anything about it, I took that home with me emotionally. So I looked for something that would allow me to still be working with helping people and create one-on-one relationships, but and play the puzzle element of it, figuring things out, but also, wasn't dealing with children when they were hurt because of things that weren't their fault. And so I ended up starting off with footwear, of all things. I got a random job with a couple buddies at Sports Chalet, and they threw me into footwear. And I thought I was going to be a cashier for like 3 months and took a change of majors. And I realized I loved working with things that affect the knees, the hip, the back, the shoulders, the neck. I learned about gait analysis and postural analysis so I can watch someone walk by me and know exactly what's going on with muscle imbalances and other such things. I don't have to find the issues on the table. I can see it ahead of time. And so I did that for 11 years. I not only sold shoes, but I wrote books on the subject, sold it to 45 stores, acted as a trainer on a national level. And, the Great Recession hits, and a lot of those podorthic companies, building, modifying, designing shoes, orthotics, and prosthetic companies went out of business. And so I was thinking, I want something sustainable for raising a family off of. And so I turned to my wife and I say, "Hun, I don't want to wear a suit anymore. I want to go ahead and wear yoga pants." And she said, "You know what? I was dreamed of being a massage therapist." And I said, "I agree. I already found a school." So she set me up. She worked to get me through school, and I've been doing it now for about 12 years. I've worked in hospital systems. I've managed stores. I continue to teach to this day a whole bunch of massage therapists who, some of them are now teachers at the local schools too. So I have grand students, and decided to, built a lot of other people's businesses. Time to build a business of my own. So now there's 5 of us here, and I get a whole bunch of new massage therapists that come here to learn from each one of us. We're all teachers. We're all lead therapists at places formally. And so I collected a team of real experts that are top of the field. And I love love that it's accumulated in something that culminated in something that is growth for the community, growth for us, and has the ability to continue growing.
I love that. Well, what do you think are maybe some myths or misconceptions in your industry?
Well, one would be the classic it's a luxury. And massage doesn't have to be a luxury. You can find massage amongst the poorest of the poor throughout all of history. I mean, the oldest known massages are found in Egypt and are in hieroglyphics. They're found in China in ancient hieroglyphics. It's fascinating to see. Nowadays, you can go to Thailand and some of the poorest communities, and you will see that massage is a way of life. And when you see that it's practiced, not just because it feels good, not just because it makes you look pretty, but because it can genuinely help you to be healthier, to help you deal with pain, to help you to get ahead of pain, to change the sources of pain, that it can be a beautiful therapeutic lifestyle. And so that's what, one of the big things that I built this business to be focused on is helping people to, change the perspective from I'm going to go to a luxury hotel to have a one-off holiday to realizing that it's as important as flossing your teeth. We're flossing your muscles.
Love it. Well, now we know marketing is really the heart of every business. So how are you finding your clients?
Mostly word of mouth. We have a lot of doctors and actually other massage therapists that refer our direction because we teach a lot of massage therapists to enhance their craft or how to get into the industry or how to recover after they've injured themselves. A lot of them, when they run into maybe they have too many clients, maybe they have a client that's too challenging for them. Maybe it's they have someone that's not in the area, they refer clients my direction and my team's direction, which is always a huge compliment.
Yeah.
A lot of doctors in the area, a lot of personal trainers in the area, a lot of physical therapists send their clients our way. We have clients that come from disability, so that's always helpful. And then, of course, we get lots from Yelp. Those reviews tend to go ahead and drive clients our way. Our clients are probably our best source, though. Our clients, they, appreciating the work, they'll send their friends, their family, and it's the biggest builder. And of course, Google.
Yeah. Now I got to ask, have you ever thought about doing your own podcast?
Quite a few times, just a matter of making time for it.
Yeah, for sure. Now, outside of work, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh, good question. I'm a dad. I have 3 little girls, wife and a mom-in-law. So, a lot of my hobby is playing with my kids and taking them out on adventures, doing lots of crafts. So we'll do that. I love yoga and Tai Chi. I love walking through nature. And play the occasional video game.
Well, Rob, please tell our listeners one thing they should remember about massage integrity.
One thing we should remember. Well, one is that our focus is entirely on you and getting the right product for you. We don't upcharge for anything. Everything's a flat price. There are discounts for regulars. Our membership program. There is a price difference if we're going to your home versus if you're coming to our office. We have offices in Tustin and in Laguna Niguel, but other than that, we don't upcharge for add-ons. We don't upcharge depending upon what modality you do. It's all the same cost. And the idea is that once you get onto our table, we want you to not have to think about, man, I know I need a lymphatic drainage, but it costs an extra $20. I might as well get the Swedish. It's like, well, the Swedish isn't the answer for you. So we don't want you to think about that. We want you to know that you come in, you've already paid for it. There is no upcharges. You're going to get the right service. We're going to customize whatever combination is right for you. If we feel that area is bruised up and super inflamed before you came in here, then we're going to use arnica. We're going to use our analgesics. We're going to use the right products, and there's no extra charge. So we are focused on integrity, and integrity doesn't just mean doing things the moral way, but it also means doing things the complete and balanced way. And we do that through making sure that we're focused on you, using all the right products, and you already know what it was going to cost ahead of time, and you don't have to think about whether it's more or less expensive because it's set.
I love that. Well, how can our listeners learn more about massage integrity?
You can jump onto our website, which is massagetherapyorangcounty.com. It's a long one, but easy to remember. You can always text me at 949-547-6427. Those are the two best ways.
Wonderful. Well, Rob, I really appreciate you being on the show, and we
Oh,
wish
thank you.
you and your business really all the best moving forward.
You're wonderful, Rachel. I appreciate you.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnporangecounty.com. That's gnporangecounty.com or call 714-941-8862.
Hey, great job.